Morning, folks. So, been about 3 weeks since I was able to head up the hill there. Had life things going on. Got the youngest boy married off, so that was pretty cool. Got him a good gal. I thought she was smarter than that, but it should make a good pair. Anyhow, it isn't raining this morning, but boy, it has been. So, I thought I'd dig you out of my pocket and we'll head up the hill, see what it looks like. Been a couple weeks since I've been up there, so I'm pretty certain that the neighbors have been up there, kind of interested to see what they've been up to. So let's go for a walk. Alright, coming up on the muskeg opening here. Should be full of water now. It's getting a little dry there. Oh yeah, she's right back up to par. As I'm standing here doing this, I can feel my feet sinking in. Get around this real wet spot here. Kind of see where we always walk for a trail. Notice the high spot there, that's the normal height of it. This stuff is just like a giant sponge. Alright, head through the juniper part of this. Yeah, there. Looks like berries have been on the menu. Oh, buddy. Here we go. Check that out. Can you tell? Hey, I got a log there. Put that log there so I can cross it and not be so deep in the water. And the log doesn't float. Looks like it's a couple inches underwater. So, here we go. believe we are nine and a half or 10.5 feet that rained so far this year. It's been coming down pretty steady, which is normal for September. Still got another 3 or 4 feet to go. This part coming up here heads uphill pretty quick, and it's like a little depression there. A lot of the water runs down it, keeps the tall brush off, but it's pretty mucky to walk through. Anyhow, it runs off and down into there, and I don't know how deep that hole is. It'd sure be a bitch to get out of. Nothing really there for scale, but it's about 5 feet across, and probably about 8-9 feet to where you can see the water. I don't know how deep it goes after that. And of course the trail goes within a couple feet of it. Pretty handy. See there, nice wide open trail, huh? With a creek running down it. There wasn't hardly any water to it at all the last time I was out here. It was actually pretty nice. There's our skunk cabbage. Just about done. Weird thing, when these things die off, they leave a hole in the ground. Some of them will be a hole about the size of a football, and then go down a foot or so. Don't know if there's any use for them. Make a hat out of one, I guess. Probably be handy around here. Alright, heading back uphill now. Makes the ground a little drier, but the brush a little taller. Alright, I think we're going to walk this direction now for a while. That way, you guys can wipe all the spider webs off in between the trees. Keep them out of my face. Appreciate that. Now this is going to look on film there, probably make a person seasick. And it's tough to hold it steady. Yeah, there's an example. Alright, now we'll cross this little mess here. It's usually pretty soggy. I actually expected it to be worse than this. So that's where the good trail goes, and this is where I go. Not too bad though. I only got, I don't know, 200 yards or so. So put your back on the stick. I'm gonna go back into spiderweb sweeping mode here. All right. I'm liking this mode. This is working pretty good. Usually spend more time clearing them damn spider webs out of my face than anything. We had 30-35 knot winds for most of the day and all last night. These two trees I'd cut earlier this year, I had them leaning up against that tree. And I suspect that tree's been working back and forth all night long and tipped them over. So it must have been a little blustery out here. Head in till I find this old scraggly cedar. That's my marker. Make a right turn there. Get a little look at him there in the background. Too bad. Alright. Now we're to skid trail I made, dragging logs in. I guess I didn't really make it, it's just the result of what I did. In any case, it works out pretty good. So, coming up on the cabin, what are we going to find? Should be interesting. So far, ooh, looks like the waters came up. That's an interesting thing. And there she bees. Still looks to be intact. That hole there, I've been putting a couple cans of beer in to keep them cold while I'm up here. And it was down about a foot underground. So things have filled right back up. So far, things look kind of normal. Okay. I don't remember leaving it that way, but maybe I did. No, it's still standing. Oh, there's my trail cam. Taking a movie of me taking a movie. Anyways, alright, we're here. Whew, that's a lot of sawing. A little over an hour later. So, looking pretty good. I'm going to pull the walls in. This one on this end's leaning out a little bit, so I'm going to straighten it up, get them pinned off. Probably call it a day.